Now we move on to the next fight. This is Darrick Minner versus T.J. Laramie at 145 pounds. Darrick Minner is an American with a record of 24 wins and 11 losses. He's 30 years old, 5 feet 7 inches tall, with a 71-inch reach. Minner's 0-1 in the UFC, losing his UFC debut to Grant Dawson by submission in round 2. Minner also competed on Dana White's Contender Series, where he fought Herbert Burns and he lost by submission in the first round from a triangle choke. He's the former 2-time DCS 145-pound champion. Darrick Minner has 21 submissions on his record, 19 of them come in the first round. He has 2 decision wins and 1 knockout win as well. While Minner is known for his submission game, most of his losses come by submission as well. He has 8 losses by submission. He also has 2 losses by knockout, and he's lost by decision 1 time. TJ Laramie, he's a 22-year-old Canadian. He's 12-3 in MMA. 5 feet 6 inches tall with a 66-inch reach. Laramie is making his UFC debut after competing on Dana White's Contender Series, where he fought a Washington native, Daniel Swain, and Swain injured his rib in the first round, probably from the fact that TJ Laramie took him down and was able to control him with hip control and ground and pound him throughout the first round. In between rounds, Swain was not able to continue. He was having a hard time breathing from that rib injury. Ultimately, the doctor stopped that fight. Laramie is also the former PFC 145-pound champion and the former TKO MMA 145-pound champion as well. He has 7 wins by knockout, 3 wins by decision, and 2 wins by submission. 2 of his 3 losses come from knockout in the first round, and then 1 of them comes from a split decision. Minner will pose his biggest threat in the first round. He comes out hard and strong looking for a submission. He looks to grab a hold of you and tie you up, and he's got a vice grip-like grip that when he gets a hold of you, he just grabs and squeezes. So in this fight, the first round is where Minner is going to have his most success. If Laramie can make it past the first round, I think that he'll win this fight. If Minner can't lock in that submission, he seems to have trouble on the ground. Like I said, he has 8 losses by submission. On Dana White's Contender Series, Laramie came out there, took down Daniel Swain, and he held him down and ground and pounded him throughout most of the fight. I don't think that Minner will be able to catch him in a submission. I think that Laramie's probably a little bit too good for that. But I do think that this fight is going to the ground for sure. I think that TJ Laramie is going to take him down, avoid the submissions, and he's going to finish him off with ground and pound in round 2. So my prediction is TJ Laramie by TKO round 2.